Hello, my name is Jacob, and today I am going to be reading The House with Chicken Legs by Sophie Anderson. Prologue. My house has chicken legs. 2 or 3 times a year, without warning, it stands up in the middle of the night and walks away from where we've been living. It might walk 100 miles, or it might walk 1,000, but where it lands is always the same, a lonely, bleak place at the edge of civilization. It nestles in dark, forbidden woods, rattles on wind-swept icy tundra, and hides in crumbling ruins at the far edge of cities. At this moment, it's perched on a rocky ledge high in some barren mountains. We've been here for 2 weeks, and I still haven't seen anyone living. Dead people, I've seen plenty of those, of course. They come to visit Baba, and she guides them through the gate. But the real people, live, living people, they all stay in the town and villages far below us. Maybe if it was summer, a few of them would wander up here to picnic and look at the view. They might smile and say hello. Someone my own age might visit. Maybe a whole group of children. They might stop near the stream and splash in the water to cool off. Perhaps they would invite me to join them. "How's the fence coming?" Baba calls me through the open window, pulling me down from my daydream. Nearly done. I wedge another fire bone into the long stone wall. Usually I sink the bone straight into the earth, but up here the ground is too rocky. So I built a knee-high stone wall all the way around the house, pushed the bones into it, and balanced skulls on top. But it keeps collapsing in the night. I don't know if it's the wind or wild animals or clumsy dead people, but every day we've been here, I've had to rebuild a part of the fence. Baba says the fence is important to keep out the living and guiding the dead. But that's not why I fix it. I like to work with the bones because my parents would have touched them once long ago, when they built fences and guided the dead. Sometimes I think I feel the warmth of their hands lingering in the cold bones, and I imagine what it might have been like to hold my parents for real. This makes my heart lift and ache at the same time. The house creaks loudly and leans over until the front window is right above me. Baba pokes her head out and smiles. "Lunch is ready. I've made a feast of shea and black bagels. Enough for Jack too." My stomach rumbles as the smell of cabbage soup and fresh baked bread hits my nose. Just the gate hinge. Then I'm done. I pick up a foot bone, wire it back into place, and look around for Jack. He's picking out a weathered piece of rock underneath a dried up heather bush, probably hoping to find a woodworm, a wood louse, or a beetle. "Jack," I call as he tilts his head up. One of his silver eyes flashes as it catches the light. He bounds toward me in an ungainly cross between flying and jumping, lands on my shoulder and tries to push something into my ear. "Get off!" My hand darts up to cover my ear. Jack's always stashing food to save for later. I don't know why he thinks my ears are a good hiding place. He forces the thing into my fingers instead. Something small, dry and crispy. I pull my hand down to look. It's a crumbled, broken spider. "Thanks, Jack." I drop the carcass into my pocket, and I know what he means well, sharing his food, but I've always had enough of dead things. "Come on." I shake my head and sigh. Baba's made a feast for 2 people and a jackdaw. I turn and look at the town far below us. All those houses snuggled close together, keeping each other company in this cold, lonely place. I wish my house was a normal house. Down there with the living. I wish my family was a normal family too. But my house has chicken legs, and my grandmother is a Yaga and a guardian of the gate between the world and the next. So my wishes are as hollow as the skulls of a fence.